Anyway, this is Operations Officer Windfall. I'm headed for Rome. I'm concerned. According to sources, the terrorists, if I can call them terrorists, I like to call them Dairy Queens. Makes me feel good about that. But they believe that they have crossed a line where they cannot go back, because they've already been outed as having an atomic weapon. We haven't been able to find it. And of course, we would disarm it. But they have successfully squirreled it away, and they believe this is like the most auspicious time to use it. That is, when the Pope resigns. It officially becomes not the Pope at midnight. At 11:59, no, strike that. At 23:59 Rome time on February 28th, 2013, year of our Lord, then at the stroke of midnight, they might set the bomb off. And if they do, then the Catholics in the world will feel like this is the apocalypse. Kind of like the apocalypse. But anyway, and especially like in the aftermath and the turmoil, it could be massive. Remember, they're trying to keep the budget in the United States intact so the world economy doesn't get crushed. But if that were to happen, it would be a time of, I guess, madness would be the best way to say it. Anyway, according to my sources, they have dug the motherfucker out of where they've been keeping it, out of their fucking hole, their hideaway, and they're ferrying it to near Rome, and it will be in place very shortly. That, according to other sources, which I will not describe, my horse actually told me this, that someone hijacked a long-range lorry in Europe, and they deactivated the GPS, and they're using that to ferry the device, I think, from somewhere in Ireland through, I don't know, various means, finally going into Europe, finally getting into, but it's a long trip. That's where that's how they're bringing the device into Rome. And anyway, they'll probably get as close as they can to the Vatican. Anyway, another concern that I have is regarding Tulip. Tulip, of course, is always busy doing things, just as I am. And so Tulip sometimes gets treed by, well, I guess you'd say admirers. And as Tulip gets treed by admirers, there's an opportunity for these admirers to, well, produce some kind of bad effect on Tulip, thus making them die or become ill, or in a number of things. So, I have the concern about Tulip, as I always do. Today, Tulip is talking trash with trash collectors. And I'm not talking trash, because I'm a serious player in this, not only because I have to be. It is my destiny, of course. You talk the talk, you gotta walk the walk. You walk the walk, you gotta talk the talk. What goes around comes around. Shit like that. So anyway, this is Operations Officer, codename Windfall. I'm changing my codename to Dark, but that hasn't happened yet. I have to get approval from the DCI. But I think that's a great codename, Dark. Codename Dark. Right now I'm still Windfall. When I change to Dark, it'll be a dark night. So anyway, Today's date is February 27th, 2013, Common Era, and I am in play, traveling the road, making hay while the sun shines, trying to stay abreast of the situation, keeping out of harm's way, looking for a fast boat, swift boat. Check that, swift boat, swift boat. If you have a queue clearance, let me know about the specs for the startup, the drum roll for one of those fission bombs. I think there is a drum roll. Could be anyway. I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'm gonna talk to my horse and my other supporters. Operations Officer Wenville signing off.